Hey.
7 of the 8.
Hey.
1 o'clock games played on Sunday were decided by one score, 3 in the final minute of regulation. So it made for a fun and rollicking start to Week 9. One of those games, the Broncos over the Texans. Now, this one was marred from the second quarter because C.J. Stroud
that happened. Right.
suffered the concussion,
Right.
took the hit while sliding.
Yeah.
Flag was thrown. Flag was picked up on replay. D'Amico Ryans, the coach of the Texans, said afterward, I don't understand it.
Are you allowed to pick that up? Are they allowed to review that one? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Back to our conversation.
We never know what's allowed, what's not allowed,
Right.
what's kosher, what's not kosher.
It should have been picked up.
Replay picked it up.
Right.
Late slide.
Right.
D'Amico Ryans wasn't happy about it. Either way, concussed C.J. Stroud. Davis Mills came in and played well. Played well enough that if you'd see the tail end of the throw, you'd think, hey, CJ's back.
Yeah.
And Davis Mills was a guy who played a lot of football before Stroud came around. And the Texans looked like they were going to fend off the Broncos, but Bo knows fourth quarter comebacks.
That's right.
Because they did it again.
They did. In all honesty, like to what you're saying, it felt like the Texans' day, especially if they had C.J. Stroud. It did. It felt that way. Davis Mills did some good things, but I think his inability to make maybe some big plays or big throws that C.J. Stroud is capable of making hurt them later in the football game. They couldn't do much on the offensive side of the ball. But the Denver Broncos are just strong-willed, mentally tough, whatever you want to say. It wasn't pretty yesterday by any stretch of the imagination. at one point he was like, I feel like at one point he was 12 of 30, something like that, Bo Nix. It was egregiously, not efficient. But there they are at the end of the game. They start to make a few big plays. He hits a throw to here. All of a sudden, R.J. Harvey up the right sideline, does a little double move. They score a touchdown, and they get it going. And they're kind of this year's cardiac kids right now, the Denver Broncos.
They get the walk-off field goal from Will Lutz to win the game 18-15. That was one of the only games we disagreed on this week, by the way.
I know. It's great. And I was feeling so good about it, too, because I was
feeling so bad about it.
Texans are going to win this game. This is good. I was loving it. But the Texans blew some opportunities. They had some short fields where they didn't score touchdowns. Just first drive of the game. They got first and goal inside the 4-yard line. They had to kick a field goal. That hurt them. They had a big punt return at one point. Got a short field. Had to kick a field goal. Had the muff punt by the Denver Broncos where they got the ball inside the 15, kicked a field goal. So even without C.J. Stroud, you can still look at the Texans' offense and go, yeah, they got to perform better. I know that was a good defense they played, but there was opportunities. That game was there to be had, but the Broncos just never give up.
And at some point, you got to go for it on fourth down in today's NFL.
Yeah,
you can't just settle for the field goal. You got to go for the 7 because that 3 and that 3 and that 3, it becomes this bomb that goes off when the other team finally gets it together because the other team seems like it inevitably will get it together.
Yeah, right.
And you build a lot of confidence if you can score a touchdown when the other team has been scoring field goals. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.